Winners over the Eau Claire Express tonight in the final game of this first half. We are here with our Marshfield Clinic player of the game. It's the left-hander out of Northern Illinois, Anthony Andres. And Anthony, tonight you went 4 innings, your longest appearance of the season, just your third of the year. Gave up just 2 hits. You struck out a pair, you walked a pair, and got that ERA down. I know it was a pretty rough start for you in Wisconsin Rapids last Friday. But since then, you've gone on a 5 1/3 scoreless inning streak. What do you think has changed from appearance 1 to now the last 2?
Coming into the first game, I had a completely different mindset than I do now. You just kind of learn about the hitters and learn what they like to hit, and learn what they don't like to hit. And a huge thing for me was getting your off speed over. Like if you can get your curveball, your changeup, and your fastball have 3 pitches all game, then you should be fine. Hitters get themselves out. And if you just throw strikes, you'll be successful.
You came into this game with Eau Claire down 8-3. I mean, what is the mindset coming in from the bullpen when you go out those first warm-up pitches? I mean, what is your main goal when you step on that mound for inning number 1?
Coming out is just getting that big 0 right away so we can get our hitters back in the dugout so they can put up some runs. And that was kind of just my mindset every inning I was going out there. I was like, okay, throw up a 0 so our hitters can put some runs on the board. And our hitters are unbelievable, and it's just a rough day today.
Here with Anthony Andres, our Marshfield Clinic player of the game. And Anthony, out of Northern Illinois, you were kind of the workhorse this season for him. You had a team-high 25 appearances. And being a lefty, I mean, how do you describe yourself as a pitcher? I mean, obviously more of a guy who looks like, at least tonight, relying on the curveball a bunch, but something you do at school or more rely on that fastball at school? How's that kind of work?
Kind of like the same thing. Last year I kind of changed a few things up at school, and that's kind of been working out with me with my fastball. I'm getting a lot more movement on it, which is also helping me get hitters out. It's just really what I learned at school, and what I've learned here is that off-speed is just a huge key of the game. If you can get your off-speed over, then you're going to be successful.
Anthony Andres with us, our Marshfield Clinic player of the game. And Anthony, this the end of the first half. So tomorrow you guys start 0-0. You'll be on a 3-game losing streak, but the 4th of July, not sure if you heard, but packed house here, 3,500 plus.
Yeah.
Something you see in Northern Illinois, not so much. What's the crowds like there?
We get good crowds. Just kind of depends on what kind of game it is. If it's a conference game, or in Chicago in the beginning of the season, it's like 32 degrees outside. So
no one there.
There's not really anyone there. But towards the end of the season, towards conference play and towards the tournament play, everyone starts showing up.
Well, I'm sure you guys are going to be amped up for tomorrow. There's no doubt about that. And maybe the energy itself will be able to pull you on through. But, I mean, how refreshing is it to know there's 2 halves in the Northwoods League? And, I mean, how refreshing is it to know that you guys are starting 0-0?
It's really nice. I mean, it's good to have the first half over, get all the jitters out early, and then come the second half, I feel like we're just going to do really well and be successful.
Anthony, thanks for your time tonight. Much appreciated. You're a Marshfield Clinic player of the game. 4 scoreless innings of 2-hit baseball in Eau Claire's 8-3 loss. But congratulations on the Marshfield Clinic player of the game, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
That was Anthony Andres, the Express left-handed reliever, our Marshfield Clinic player of the game. We're going to take another short break. When we come back, we'll wrap it up from Carson Park, Lakeshore 8, Eau Claire 3 on Mix 98.1 and iHeart Radio Station.